So, what is the whole purpose of your visit? I mean, what is the basis of your questions that you are going to do?
So, mainly we are focusing on the company and how HR is doing about the employee and the HR.
Okay, let's start. Is it going to be like question answers round or?
So, we should start those questions.
And how do you stay updated with the HR?
There are actually various portals that are available on Google platforms. We have subscribed to many such platforms and portals, and all these updates keep on coming to us. Like there are different aspects of HR. There is one aspect, technology. You have to be updated. You have to keep yourself updated on the technology wise changes in the HR side. Then there are labor laws, legal compliances that you have to follow. So you have to subscribe to those kinds of updates. So it's basically we just subscribe to various portals and keep ourselves updated. And we also have to do research on timely basis on what are the changes that are usually happening in the HR side of companies.
So what is the typical timeline for the recruitment process from starting to?
Recruitment process as such, we do it in, like there are two differentiation for recruitment. One is basically experience and the other one is freshers. Freshers, it actually happens every year in the period of say around June to September, and that is pre-planned. So we every year we screen out 3,000 to 4,000 candidates. Out of that, selection is around 60 or 70 only. That happens every year, and we have around 20-25 colleges in our full circle. And we also have a couple of consultancies for which we do the rise for. And the other one is experience part. It's basically resource manager is there who provides us with the requirements coming through sales and other channels. And for that, the conversion period is basically 90 days because we have to cover the notice period also. There are immediate requirements also. So basically, when an immediate requirement comes in, we target people who are already in the notice period. And in other scenarios, we basically require for like 90 days, maximum of 60 days notice period, because 90 days is too long. And so usually we go for 30 days, 60 days notice in employees. And initial process is we have to get the JD for that. First, the job role is defined, then the JD is made. So after that, we post advertisements in various channels. We also outsource it through consultancies to send us the leads. And we do a filtration on our side, and after that we set interviews. First round of technical interviews. First is actually aptitude, then the technical rounds, followed by HR rounds.
Sir, how do you utilize data analysis in HR and decision making?
It's actually pretty useful because data analysis is a key. Data analysis actually plays key role in almost every departments that we work in. HR is basically, say for recruitment, we study the trends like from which, say we are opening an advertisement. We start getting leads from various sources, say platforms like Naukri, Indeed, LinkedIn and all. From that we maintain a data which shows us from which source the most number of resumes are coming in, and then the quantity and the quality of the resumes which we get from the source where quality resumes are getting. So in that manner we use data analysis. And also when we do for campus drives, it's basically we used to keep a database of all these colleges and the candidates that come from there. And again it is ranked basis on their performances, which again is the use of data analysis.
So can you final hiring decisions are made?
Final hiring decisions are basically based on the first round of interviews, that is basically the aptitude rounds, the second round of interviews, that is basically the technical rounds, the feedbacks from the technical rounds, then followed with the HR rounds. So all these feedbacks are collectively analyzed, and then we decide if the final hiring can be done. So for the final say usually comes from the resource manager or the HR manager.
So, what type of project and initiatives the company is currently working on?
That can be a kind of confidential question. So I'm not sure if I'm at the liberty to disclose all projects that we are in. But yes, basic services include technical support services and software development services. In technical support, we basically support the hosting industry, and I think around 80 to 85% of market share is owned by us. And as far as software development is concerned, like we usually use Python, Jira, or React Native platforms, and we have clients for whom we develop apps, and we also develop their websites, certain plugins, etc. So that is how we basically do the services.
Sir, what are these